Okay, so we need to go back out to the wasteland. We're gonna save again because we did some good stuff. Yeah, honestly, the best way to get a hold of me is usually email. Like I have a cell phone, but I'm not. I'm not just gonna throw my cell phone on the internet. That's gonna be, whoo, that'd be a mistake. Let me see. Yes, we need to go to these other locations. Yeah, because Facebook I don't have, Twitter I don't have, Instagram I don't have. Like I'm embarrassed, dude. We just went right here and we walked away. That's sad. Why do you do what you do? Do you agree with it? So I mostly agree with my own life philosophies, but that's kind of whatchamacallit. Like I think that's kind of like a tautology, just because like of course I'm going to agree with my own viewpoints because of the viewpoints that I have. It's okay, we aren't married yet to exchange numbers. Okay, so that's how I know. As soon as I get your phone number, that's how I know, like, that's the wedding proposal right there. Okay, that's good. As long as we set up these boundaries, like, first and foremost, then, like, anything can go, right? Like, now I can make all, like, these weird comments. Like, I can message you on Steam and be all creepy and stuff. But it's okay, because we're not married yet, and we know we're not going to get married until we send each other phone numbers. I went the wrong way. I definitely went the wrong way. I have Steam too as well. I guess that's the other like platform I have. But why do we exist? So the short answer to why do we exist, I don't think there's really a satisfactory answer to that. Well, the answer is that we just don't know, as far as I'm concerned. All right, so I need to be up before, I think. Literally, you should send me creepy and funny messages. Like, I don't know, because I feel like on one level, like, yes, we could have like a ha-ha about that, but part of me worries, like, what happens if like this enables me, right? So like oh, do it as a joke, so then like I do it, and then like you laugh, and it's like, okay, cool, funny, and then I get the idea in my head, it's like, wait, I should do this to everyone, so then I start being creepy to everyone, but then you might say, well, he's creepy anyways, so like, what's the harm? But it's like, well, like, I think part of our responsibility is just being a responsible individual. Like, I think sometimes we gotta have standards for ourselves. It would be golden. Oh, I don't know, man. Poor Carman's just like, this is the descent of madness. Like, he's watching Harvey Dent become Two-Face right now. That's what Carman's watching. Carman's getting the complete experience. Dude, that would be weird. I would feel weird doing that, even as a joke. Like I almost feel like that's the equivalent of me like going to someone's funeral and then like making a joke about like what we should do is we should like cook up the dead body because it would be funny. It's like, dude, what? Like, I don't know if you should treat people like that. And it's like, well, no, it'd be kind of funny though. We should do it. It's like, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just send you dog pictures. Dude, I can't navigate this. My life dependent on it. All right, let's actually. We're gonna focus for a quick half second here. So I need to be in this room. Oh, it's here the whole time. Alright. No! So we need to be behind somewhere in here. Man, I can't imagine the frustration someone would have, like, watching this on YouTube. Oh, so we need to be up in there. Ah, okay, so we need to be up before, I think. Yeah, that would explain why I couldn't find it. Okay. Okay, cool. We're cooking bodies now. Yeah, I mean, isn't that what people do? I mean, I don't know what it'd be like to cook human flesh. That's decomposing human flesh too would be something else. That's probably not something I would be comfortable doing. Like, okay, I don't know if I had this discussion before. I know I've mentioned it in one of my other videos, but I don't know if I like mentioned this like on Twitch. But it's like if someone like held a gun to my head and they said you need to eat a little bit of human leg. I was like, okay. I would eat the human leg, and I think it would be a weird experience, but I think I could get over it. Like, if someone said, like, basically, if someone, like, forced me to, okay, so it should be, like, here-ish, maybe this is the terminal. If someone said you have to either give up your life or eat human meat, I'd eat human meat, like, pretty easily. Cannibalistic hard thinkers. Smoked toenails. And like here's the thing, right? So I think if you have to eat, and see, this is where I don't even need to send you like the weird creepy email. Like I'll just talk, and you guys will realize like I'm just a freak show. So like eating smoked toenails, like that's something I might even just do like on a dare or something. Like someone might say, you know what, I'll give you $5 to eat a smoked toenail, and I'd be like, okay. Like I would actually probably do it for $5. And you might say, wow, this guy's a sellout. But I think that might be the truth. But, like, eating, like, a human leg? We need to get out of this place. I think, like... So I wouldn't do it willingly. So if someone's like, hey, you should eat this human leg, I'd be like, no thanks, not interested. But if someone said, you need to eat some human flesh or some of this human leg to save your friends, I'd be like, yeah, okay, of course, why not? You're done. Yeah, Carman is just like, okay, this guy would eat a smoked toenail for $5. I have zero interest in anything else he has to say. Dude, and that's fine. Carmen, I'm not trying to freak you out, man. I'm just saying, like, that's just how I feel about the situation. Alright, good, he's smiling. Cool. Maybe I want him back. And I think it's important to be honest. Oh my goodness. Whoops. And the message got lost. Alright, cool. Oh, we don't have these discovered yet. Well, let's just go to the medical facility first. Oh, it crashed! Okay, no problem. No problem. It's okay. Fallout crashes every now and then. It's okay. All we need to do is start up the game. See, we can talk about, like, more cannibalism. Or it's like toenails or, like, even, like, someone else's snot. That's not that bad, I don't think. Like, once you actually get into the flesh... And then here's the thing, I think like human flesh would be a little bit different than the organs. The organs I'd be seriously concerned about. Like someone's like, yes, eat this person's liver. I'd be like, I don't know enough biology to know if this is safe or not. Eating smoked toenails might actually be a fetish though. Well, like, anything could be a fetish, right? Like, eating big bags of chips could be a fetish. Grabs 44 million points going ahead. Carmen's out, man. Carmen's had too much of this. It's like, this train's gone off for long and on. Well, like, yeah, like you're absolutely right. It might be a fetish. And I'm not saying like I think about eating smoked toenails all the time, or that I think about cannibalism all the time. Though the number of times I've mentioned cannibalism, Carmen just killed himself. Sorry, Carmen, rest in peace. The number of times I mentioned cannibalism previously is maybe a little bit disturbing, but no, I promise you, I don't go to bed thinking about eating smoked toenails. I know eating eyes, kidneys are healthy, but I don't know about livers. But see, that's just it though, because you have some training in biology, right? Like, so you have some understanding like what you can and can't eat. As a mathematician, I don't know what to eat from the human body. There you go. You guys can take that out of context. Here, that's what you should do. Okay, Melissa Sorrow, I think we figured out that your creeper problem. What you do is, so the guy who's messaging you, what you do is like you just send him a message and you say, hey, this is the guy who I watch on Twitch. And then you just post him a link to my stream. And then he'll come onto my stream and he'll hear me talk for 5 minutes. And at that point, he'll think to himself, I don't want to be associated with anyone who watches this guy's content. Because clearly this guy's a sociopath. He's a psychopath, actually. And then he'll leave you alone. That's it. We found the solution to your problem. Eat soft flesh, but then eating human messes with your proteins in your body, so eating human isn't really too great. Yeah, I've heard that. Like, I've heard that eating a human flesh is can be a bit problematic because yeah, for not like that reason specifically, but some people at work, we had this conversation at work, by the way, about like eating human proteins. It's kind of like, oh, okay, I can see like how that can mess people up. That makes sense to me. Open this mailbox. Dude, we have a lot of sunset sarsaparilla. We have it. So, I mean, and that's why I wouldn't go out of my way to eat human flesh, but like, I mean, I think we've done cannibalism before. Okay. Sorry, Carmen. Dude, Carmen, how you feeling, buddy? I feel like I've been alienating you this stream. That's not what I want to do. Creative pronouns, which are pretty much reshaped proteins which can ruin your DNA. Oh my goodness. Okay, see, now that you've told me that, now I'm like, nope, I can never eat human meat ever again. Not that I've done so, but now I don't have the excuse to even try. There's certain islands that eat their family members. Yeah, and then what you're saying is because they eat their family members, that has consequences for them doing so. I buy that. So like Carman, like tell me about your favorite food. Like it's okay, man. We can walk away from cannibalism. Like we don't have to talk about this if you're feeling sad about it. Like I feel bad because you're just like you're crying now, man. I did not know about there being islands that really eat people though. That was that's news to me. I can never eat human meat again. Yeah, I should have said that. Now you got it's too late. I've gone too far now. Oh my goodness. You can die because of different blood. Yeah, so blood types is an interesting conversation. So here's what I want to know though. I'm gonna drink some water first. Excuse me. So I understand for like getting like a blood injection. Like you have to be aware of the blood types because if you're like O negative and like you get a like A positive injected into you, like that's gonna cause some like serious problems. But I didn't know like that counted for like ingesting blood as well. Like so if you're O negative, could you drink the blood of someone who's like B positive? Like is that a thing? So then my next not logical question is that because we were talking about vampires earlier, would certain types of vampires be boned if they tried to drink the blood of someone if they had the wrong blood type? Questions I want to know. And then moreover, if you're AB positive, does that just mean you can like have every single blood type? Because I don't know if you guys know this. I mean, there's no reason why you wouldn't know this. Well, digestion blood won't really kill you unless you eat it. Unless you get the blood injected, but you can try bloodborne illness. Yeah, I can understand the bloodborne illness. That makes sense to me. But see, I have AB. Water helps your brain. I buy that too. Well, I was gonna say I have AB positive blood, so like, can I just like consume any blood type? Like, I know I'm like the jerk who can, accept any blood type. Like that's fine for me. Foot Locker, Magnum Round, pre-war money, okay. And I mean, like water's just good in general though. Like, I have not heard the argument that you shouldn't drink water because water's bad for you. Now, actually, I'm gonna drink some water right now. Water's like the single best beverage you can drink, in my opinion. IMHO. And I think we just need to leave now. So that's exactly what we'll do. Like, water's incredible. Like, water's just like, not only is it like the best thirst quencher, but like it's healthy for you. Like you can technically burn calories with water. Like that seems pretty good to me. Blood's thick. Switch water of blood. Okay, so see, like now I'm like curious. Like Carmen, what are you talking about? Like, are you talking about like, yeah, water's thin. Okay, THIC. Like I know you're saying thick, but why you're saying it like that, I have no idea. Like, the fact that you did T space H space I space C. I don't understand what your motivation was for doing that. Like, up to this point, I was like, yeah, Melissa Soros, she's on the level. Like, she gets it. Like, she's a sensible person. I understand her motivations. She's cool. And then you say that, and I'm like, now I'm wondering who the crazy one really is. Oh, it's a meme! Of course you were memeing, and I just didn't know what the meme was. Oh my goodness. I feel like that happens a lot. And here, I just thought, like, maybe my viewers were just going a little bit off the rails. I feel like we should... Yeah, we'll take that. Dude, I kid you not. I'm not good with, like, memes at all. Melissa Sora has, like, frequently posted emojis into the chat channel, and I'm just like, I've never seen this emoji before. I kid you not. Carman, this is not a joke. I'm just bad with memes and social media and all these other things. I am not hip and trendy. I am 24, and I'm, like, as bad as an old person. Let's drink some sarsaparilla. Like, I'm terrible. You guys could, like, we could almost turn this into, like, an educational night where you guys just, like, tell me about all sorts of memes. So let me see. We're gonna, like, that's 75 HP. We're kind of low, so we can drink, like, what, 6 more? So that's another 4, so that'll be, this is gonna be 200 HP.